catching feelings, baby. You can be free, you can be free.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I melt and install this 5x5 closure wig. The first thing I like to do is go ahead and flip it inside out so that the closure is facing up. And then I'm going to go in with my True Complexion Contour palette from my previous video and use a makeup brush, and I'm just... Oh, sorry about that, but I'm going to use it for the closure. After I've used my contour, I like to go in with my Fit Me Maybelline in the shade 356, and I'm just going to apply that on top of the contour. After I finished applying the contour and foundation, you guys are able to see the difference in the color, which is perfect. My baby girl is starting to come through already. So I go in with some regular tweezers, and I'm just going to get to working on that middle part. And the goal here with plucking is you don't have to pluck too much or your parts will be too wide. And ladies, you definitely don't want that. You just want to try to get the part looking as natural as possible. After I've given my girl a good plucking, I like to go in with my curling iron. Some people like to use a hot comb on this stage. It's really up to you depending on what's available. All I have is my curling iron, so that's what I'm going to use. But I'm just going to focus it on the closure at the top to try and get it as bone straight as possible. Once I'm done using the flat iron on the top of the closure, I'm going to go in with my flat iron to get the rest of the closure straight. So I go in with my TreSemme heat protecting spray, and this just prevents the wig from having that burnt smell. If you've ever styled your wig, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So with my flat iron, I'm going to go from the top of the closure and just stop right where that wave pattern begins. After I finish using my flat iron, as you can see, baby, this closure is laid. I mean, do you see that? So I followed this up with my Lottie Body mousse that I got from the hair store for $4.99. And I'm just going to use about 3 to 4 pumps, and I'm going to rub it in my hands and just work that into our girl's hair to help define the curl pattern and help with flyaways.
2 hours later.
Okay, sorry guys, my camera ended up dying, but I'm ready to move on to step 2. So I have already slicked my hair back in a low bun because your girl can't braid to save her life. I don't know, I'm guessing it skipped a generation or something. So using my wig cap that I got from the hair store, I'm just going to make sure it's nice and fitted on my head before going in with my Got to Be Free spray. And what I'm going to do is just focus it on my hairline, and I'll do this about 3 to 4 times. So after I've applied the 3 layers of Got To Be glue, I'm going to go in with some scissors and an eyebrow razor, and I'm just going to try and get my wig cap as close to my hairline as possible. So once I got that wig cap nice and cut, I did go a little over on one side by accident, but it's all good. So I like to go in with some alcohol and a cotton pad just to get the extra glue off my forehead. So the glue that I'm going to be using today to glue down the closure is the Forever Ultimate Glue, and you can get this at your local hair store for about $2 to $3. But when you open it, be careful because as you can see, it's a little sticky. So be sure to have some cotton wipes, some alcohol, or something nearby to wipe it off because you're definitely going to make a mess. But I'm just going to apply that directly on top of my forehead, right where I'm going to apply that closure later on in the video. Finally, your girl is at the fun part, which is putting my baby on, and she is just bouncing and she is just serving, okay? Now, I made this wig using a pack of Gala Wave hair by Bloom Bundle. Be on the lookout for that review coming soon, because y'all, this hair is definitely a gem for the low. I'm going to make sure it's nice and secure on both sides of my head before placing the closure securely on the glue. Now, I know I didn't pluck and apply any baby hairs to this closure. It didn't come with pre-pluck hairs, and I'm not that confident in plucking it myself just yet, so I just left it alone. But it still looks as good as ever, but I'm just going to make sure that it's secure on both sides of the closure. So once I've made sure that my closure is nice and secure, I like to go back in with my Lottie Body foam, and I'm just going to apply that to the top of the closure, and I like to make sure I rub that in good, and all that does is just make sure that no flyaways are visible. Then I like to follow it up with a scarf that I'm going to wrap around my head for about 10-15 minutes. One last thing I like to do to give my wig some extra security, because you never know, I just take a couple of bobby pins and place them around the wig just to ensure that it's not loose on my head. Once I've set that last bobby pin in place, I am all good to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And until next time.